Okay, guys, welcome. We are in week 5 of our doTERRA Products A to Z series, and hopefully you've been enjoying this as we've been going through every single doTERRA product alphabetically, and hopefully has expanded your knowledge of each of these products. If this is the first time you're joining us, the previous recorded weeks can be viewed in my Facebook group, Essential Oilers. It is the secret group, so if you would like to be added, please shoot me a message or ask a friend who might be in that group to get you added. So, and anybody, it doesn't matter what team you're on, anybody's welcome to join. Again, my name is Nicole Vincent. I am a Diamond with doTERRA and a holistic health coach, but I am not a doctor. So I'm here to only educate. I am not here to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or condition. So if you choose to change anything in your health regimen, please consult your medical professional. So the first one this week is our facial cleanser. I am such a huge fan of this facial cleanser. It is a cream facial cleanser. It is infused with melaleuca and peppermint. And it basically, I'm going to read the list of all the, hold on, I'm going to get my little, oh, that's not the right thing. I was going to read the list to you, but I don't have it. It was on my computer. But it basically has a salad for your face in it. The vegetable extracts are crazy. They have like cabbage and carrot and pumpkin, like all these amazing vegetable extracts. It has a proprietary vitamin blend to really support healthy looking skin, macadamia nut oil to really nourish the skin. And it's just very soothing and it's very effective. It's very gentle. It's not over drying. I love it. It's my go-to facial cleanser. That's what I use all the time. And it's awesome. You don't need a lot. You only need a pea-sized amount, and then you just do it all over your face. I like to keep mine in the shower and just use it that way. It's very good, ladies, for taking your makeup off. And it's great for guys too. So it really can be, anybody can use this. This is, it really could be for any skin type. This is mainly like your normal skin type, not necessarily acne prone, although I do have acne and I do use it and it has melaleuca in it, which helps with that. If acne is really a concern, then maybe the HD cleanser might be a better choice for you. If this is not 100% natural, this does have science and some non-natural things in it, but they're non-natural things that are not harmful. So if you're looking for an all-natural one, then you would want to go to the Virage skincare line as well. But I love this facial cleanser. It is a great multi-purpose cleanser, and a little bit goes a long way. So this tube lasts for quite some time. Okay, our next one in the series is fennel, and this is an oil that I've been using a lot lately. For different things. I had a little bit of a stiff neck, and so I was using some fennel to help with that. And I've been using it in my diffuser. It's just been a really great oil for me lately. It is, let me see where it's sourced from. Hold on, where's my book? I didn't write that one down. It is sourced from, I don't think it has it on there. It smells like black licorice. So the scent, that's kind of what gives Digest Zen its licorice scent. It is sourced from Egypt. So this is, and fennel, if you've never seen the vegetable fennel, I don't even know if it's really a vegetable, but the plant fennel, because you can eat it. It's a funny looking little plant. But it very, very soothing to digestion. And it's also great for metabolic function, liver function, and our circulatory system as well. So it supports all of those areas. It also is great for our respiratory system. So if you need some clear breathing, you might add some fennel with your Breathe blend in the diffuser. It can be a really great thing. It also is awesome for your skin. And if you are somebody that is lactating and needs to help support milk production, this is a great oil to use either internally or topically to help encourage that. It also can be great as an abdominal massage. So if maybe you ate something that didn't agree with you, fennel can be really great to help with that. And it can be used aromatically, topically, or internally. I don't find that it's a very hot oil, but if you do have sensitive skin, you might want to dilute. Chemically, this is a really unique oil because it's mainly ethers, and there aren't a lot of oils out there that have a lot of ethers. And ethers are known for balancing the autonomic nervous system, calming stomach upset, and sedative properties. So this could be a great one if you need some support of the nervous system. This can be a really great oil to do that because ethers are known for that. And out of all the oils that we carry, this has the highest ether amount of content chemically in it. So that's something that's really neat to know. And emotionally, fennel is the oil of responsibility. So this really helps those that are kind of in victim mode, that they have a very weakened sense of self. They're having little or no desire to improve their situation. And it really just kind of helps them get reignited and be excited about life and not feeling, kind of beaten down, so to speak. It really encourages the soul to take full ownership and responsibility of your personal choices. It helps you understand that you have a choice in the matter. You don't have to be a victim. It really helps encourage a strong connection to the body and the self where there has been a weakness or separation, because sometimes we disengage, right? We might get lost in the virtual world, or we might just be constantly filling our lives with distractions to avoid maybe dealing with our own issues. And fennel can kind of help you, okay, let's focus, let's work on this, and let's get this, let's listen to what I'm trying to tell you, because the body is a miracle, guys. And it doesn't lie. It's trying to tell us things. And a lot of times we don't listen. And so fennel really helps you listen to your body and what it needs. It also is really great for sugar or carb cravings, and to help get away from, if you tend to fill your life with experiences that are going to dull the senses, such as emotional eating, severe dieting, or other addictions that kind of are there to numb you. So negative emotions that it helps with are lack of desire, unwilling to take responsibility for self or life, shame, weak sense of self, or numb to body signals. Positive properties it instills are responsible, in tune with the body, satiated, and maturity. And I remember when I first started with oils and I was receiving a newsletter, I think it was from Natalie the Goddards, and they had highlighted fennel when we first got fennel, because we got it shortly after I joined, and that it was released as an oil that we carried. And it was funny because it said, it was like, if you know somebody that could benefit from this, put some on a cotton ball and like tape it underneath their desk or something. It made me laugh so hard. But anyway, so you can be a little sneaky there with your essential oil use. So fractionated coconut oil. This I think is a must have. I have a bottle or two of it in every single room of my house. I love fractionated coconut oil. This is very softening and soothing to dry skin. Grandpa has a physical therapist, and the physical therapist is hilarious. He is like in his 60s, and he tans and dyes his hair. He's from New Jersey, and like he's hilarious. And he buys fractionated coconut oil for me to moisturize his skin, because he can't give up tanning. And he just thinks pale skin is just so unattractive. And I hold up my arm to him like, hello, I'm as pasty white as they come. But and he tries to like pedal out that, he didn't just put his foot in his mouth. But anyway, super fun, just funny little tidbit there for you. But it is very, very moisturizing for the skin, and a little bit goes a long way. And the difference between this and regular coconut oil that you might have in your kitchen that you cook with that's solid is this is fractionated. So it has some of those chemical bonds fractionated so that it can stay liquid at room temperature. So this is not going to have as many benefits as the regular coconut oil because it is altered. But it is still it still is very therapeutic and beneficial. So I use this as my preferred carrier oil as I'm trying to cover a large area, or I'm trying to kind of slow the absorption rate. And guys, essential oils they're going to be more effective when you use a carrier oil, because it inhibits that flash rate. So if you mix it, citrus oil that has it's very volatile, has a very high flash rate. If you mix it with a coconut oil to put it on, it is going to, more is actually going to get absorbed into your system, and it's going to have longer lasting effects, okay? So don't be afraid to dilute. Diluting is really a very good thing. This is odorless and colorless, and you can use it for massage. You can use it just to spread oils over an area or to dilute. I use this in roller bottles as I'm mixing my own blends. I use this to remove my makeup, my eye makeup. So I just put it on, one of those flat little cotton rounds, and it gets my mascara and eyeliner off really, really easily and without irritating my eyes. I love that, you guys know I love my red lipstick, and I like the color stay that doesn't bleed, and that stuff is hard to get off, but with coconut oil, it comes right off. So I love the coconut oil. I use it for lots of different things. Okay, frankincense. And did you guys see I got to show you, because I'm like in love with this frankincense. Do you guys see my aquamarine frankincense? Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. And chemically, I don't know how this looks yet, but I'll figure it out. But anyway, that's just my fun little new thing from Essential Oil University, their Facebook page. So frankincense, this is just the king of oils. Our frankincense is sourced from Somalia. We have exclusive rights with that country to actually get their frankincense because we offer a fair price. We make sure that the workers are treated fairly. And before, they were having to deal with basically pirates and brokers that would go in and not come through, not pay consistently, paid very low. And so doTERRA was actually dealing with those brokers for a long time, and we didn't realize that we were dealing with those brokers. And that was several years ago. But once Emily Wright and David Sterling, two of our owners, went to Somalia and they figured out what was going on, they say, look, we want to deal directly with you. We want to get our frankincense directly from you. We don't want to have this middleman. And Somalia was so excited. And so now this is, I think, their second biggest exporter is frankincense. Their first is goats, I think. But so our frankincense is from Somalia. This is, guys, and when you look at the chemistry, you can see why this oil, it's very chemically diverse. And this is why, if you're on a desert island, this is the oil you want to have, because it's not fabulous at everything, but it can benefit almost and support almost anything going on in your body. So it's great for healthy cellular function, guys. It is just, it's amazing. And I wish I could tell you more about frankincense, but hopefully you guys know enough that you can figure it out. But for healthy cellular function, making sure that cell is having proper replication and proper death and that proper cell cycle, frankincense really encourages that. You can massage this in for a warming, soothing effect. It really does promote feelings of relaxation and just helps everything just feel better. Frankincense is an oil that I love to pair with different oils because it acts as an amplifier. So if I'm wanting to use lavender to help me feel very calm in the evening, I can add frankincense to kind of put it on steroids. So I love frankincense for that reason. It is amazing for your skin. So you'll find it in many of our skincare products. And you can put it directly in, with some fractionated coconut oil and put it directly on your face to reduce the appearance of blemishes and to help rejuvenate the skin and help reduce the signs of aging. You can also apply it to fingernails to help maintain healthy looking fingernails. So it is just an awesome, awesome oil that I think everybody needs in their life. And chemically, guys, it's amazing. It's very diverse and has a little bit of everything in there. Emotionally, this is the oil of truth. So you can see why this might be used in churches, or why this might have been a gift when Christ was born. It reveals deceptions and false truths. It helps create new perspectives based on light and truth. It recalls memory to spiritual understanding, gifts, and wisdom that the soul brought into this world. It is a powerful cleanser of spiritual darkness. I think a lot of times we just get busy and we don't nourish our spiritual side. And so that darkness ensues. And frankincense is kind of, it turns on the light, and it just kind of helps you feel connected to God again. It's amazing. It really helps an individual feel the fatherly love from God. And it helps create healthy attachment with one's father, both here and your heavenly Father as well. So you can see why that might have been a gift for the Christ child. It shields the body from negative influence and assists you in your spiritual growth and evolution. And it enhances practices of prayer and meditation, as it opens spiritual channels to allow the individual to connect with God easily. And for me, I love to put it on my forehead or in a diffuser, especially with sandalwood during meditation and prayer. I love it. Especially if I'm really in a place where I'm really seeking guidance and answers. So negative emotions that frankincense can help with are feelings of abandonment, spiritually disconnected, distant from Father, either earthly or heavenly, unprotected, or spiritual darkness. And positive properties that it instills are feeling enlightened, loved, protected, wisdom, discernment, spiritually open, and connecting with Father, either earthly or heavenly. So geranium, this is a powerful oil. I am not a huge fan of the scent of geranium. It is very, very floral. It is sourced from a little island nation off the coast of Madagascar called Mauritius. And this is just it's great for your skin. It is great for your circulatory system to help support your circulatory system. You can use it as a natural deodorant. You can use it for sensual massage. This can be a very hormone balancing oil as well. And you can use it in your shampoo or conditioner to help with healthy looking hair. And you can use this oil all three ways: aromatic, topical, and internal. Chemically, it is primarily monoterpene alcohols and esters, which translates to being a very calming oil, and one that is going to be supportive of, hold on, let me get out my little cheat sheet here. Supportive of calming spasms and the skin, and as an antioxidant and as a discomfort relieving agent. That's probably not the right word, but you know what I mean. It also helps with soothing the skin and balancing the mood. So geranium is a great oil. Emotionally, this is kind of an emotional powerhouse, guys. This is the oil of love and trust, and it really addresses almost any emotional issue. So if you're not sure what oil to use because maybe you're just that big of an emotional mess, or you feel like you are, geranium is a good place to start because it restores confidence in the innate goodness of others and in the world. Because a lot of times things happen to us, right? We've had really difficult circumstances, or somebody has broken our trust or our love, or broken our heart, and we lose that trust, don't we? And so geranium can be very powerful for that. So be aware of it's a powerful oil for this. It does act quickly, Diane. It does. It really helps establish strong bonds with mother and father. So I'm going to tell it's my sister's story. So my sister, that's just a year younger than me, she's kind of taken the hard road in life, and she really has her relationship between my parents and basically the world has been very, very damaged. And she thinks I'm crazy with my oils. And when I was up visiting her, oh goodness, maybe a year or two ago, I had my Zyto scanner, and everyone was mocking it, but that's okay. I can deal with it. But so my sister, she's like, whatever, Nicole, I'll do it. So she does the Zyto scanner, and geranium was her huge oil. And as because we're all sitting there as a family, and I'm reading it to her, and we all start crying. It was a very, very emotional thing. And she's like, I don't need, she's like wiping off, I don't need that. But it really, we all know those individuals. We might be those individuals that really struggles with this. And so geranium is powerful. You don't need a lot. And if it's super stinky to you, just put it on your feet. If you can put it over your heart, that really is where emotionally it can be very powerful. But if you can't do that, then put it on the bottoms of your feet over your heart reflex point. So where there has been loss of trust and relationships, geranium can encourage emotional honesty, love, and forgiveness. It really helps heal a broken heart. It encourages emotional honesty. It softens anger and assists healing emotional wounds. It nurtures the inner child and supports reparenting in this aspect. So it can help them kind of get to that place of maybe, as a child, that they felt that the bond between their mother or their father might have been damaged. It can help them kind of go back to that point and be able to maybe get a different perspective or heal in that area. And it leads away from the logical mind into warmth and love. Because a lot of times people that are in this, I don't trust, I don't love, that place, they're all in their mind. They've shut off their heart. And so geranium can really help open that up again. But it is powerful, so be respectful of that. So negative emotions, basically anything under the sun: abandonment, loss, distrusting, unforgiving, unloving, disheartened, heavy-hearted, grief, etc. Positive properties: emotional healing, trusting, forgiving, gentle, loving, tolerant, and open. Ginger. This is another, we've got a lot of powerhouses this week in our oils. Ginger is from the root. It is sourced in Madagascar. And it really is just, when I think of ginger, to me, it does so much. Like ginger is kind of like that secret weapon. So it helps with digestion. It can help with occasional nausea. It can help with creating a sense of equilibrium. Sometimes that can get off. It can help you feel energized as you're having the 2 o'clocksies and needing a nap. It can also help support healthy joint function and help reduce bloating, gas, or occasional indigestion. And it also can soothe occasional muscle discomfort. So ginger is just a great, great oil for lots of different reasons. It is one that you can use all 3 ways. And you can also cook with this as well. And remember, a little bit goes a long way. Chemically, it has quite a bit of sesquiterpenes. And sesquiterpenes, those are kind of like the big guns chemically. And so sesquiterpenes are going to be the chemical compounds that are able to penetrate deeper and are able to last longer. So it's kind of like natural time release, so to speak. And ginger has sesquiterpene ketones, which is pretty unique in the chemistry of essential oil world. So ginger can be very, very powerful, and it works well with other oils as well. Emotionally, and I honestly, as I'm like filling this out, I'm like, oh my gosh, all of these oils could be used together for some like major emotional kick in the pants and healing. So ginger is the oil of empowerment. It powerfully persuades individuals to be fully present and participate in life. It addresses deep patterns of victim mentality. So feelings like feeling powerless, out of control, no responsibility, blaming others, stuck, such like that. So this would pair really good with fennel to help you take responsibility and to feel empowered. It empowers individuals in taking complete responsibility for their life circumstances. It infuses a warrior-like mentality based on personal integrity, centralized responsibility, and individual choice. So negative emotions that this can help with are feeling like the victim, powerless, unwilling to take responsibility for self or life, defeated, not present, stuck, or blaming others. Positive properties are feelings of empowerment, capable, purposeful, accountable, and responsible. So ginger is definitely another emotional powerhouse. Grapefruit. I love me some grapefruit. Now, number one, grapefruit it's a citrus oil, so we've got the photosensitivity issues, so we don't want to apply this topically and then go out in the sun. We want to have at least 12 hours between topical application and sun exposure, or UV exposures if you are one that goes to a tanning bed, or even if you're getting your nails done and you're sticking your hand in the little thing to cure your nails, you don't want to have grapefruit or any citrus oils on your hands when you do that. But that only applies to topical use. You can use it internally or aromatically without that concern. Grapefruit oil is not the same as grapefruit juice, so it does not carry the same contraindications that are typically associated with grapefruit juice and some medications. So I'll answer your question in just a minute, Ethlyn. So grapefruit oil and grapefruit juice are not the same. The fruit is from the fruit. The juice is from the fruit. The grapefruit oil is from the rind. And so they have different chemistry. That doesn't give you a free pass. Still be cautious and still, consult your doctor. But chemically, it's different chemistry in there. And grapefruit it's a pretty diverse, like as far as citrus oils go, it's pretty diverse in its properties with its chemistry, because it's got a little bit of a lot of things. But most citrus oils are going to be predominantly the monoterpene hydrocarbons, which support a healthy inflammatory response, cell protection, soothing irritated tissues, sedative, toxin elimination, and uplifting mood. So I love some grapefruit. I love this to help with sugar or carb cravings. It's great for if you are trying to maintain a healthy metabolism. This can be a great oil to do that. It is very good for your skin, but just again, I would put it on at night, and so that way by the morning you're good to go. So emotionally, and I'll answer your question, Ethlyn, when you're using these oils emotionally, I do like to put them over the heart or use them aromatically, because our nose, our olfactory system, has a direct link to our limbic system, which is our emotion center. And so we really need them aromatically to have those positive emotional benefits. But as you're taking these oils internally, or you're applying them topically, or you're diffusing them, guys, whether you're realizing it or not, there is an emotional benefit and an effect from these oils. And so there's not a super right or wrong way when using the oils for emotional purposes. Listen to your own intuition. And if you feel like the back of the neck would be a good place, put it there. If you feel that over the heart would be a good place, put it there. If you feel sticking in your diffuser would be a good place, put it there. If, you want to put it on your hands and breathe it in, do that. There's not a right or a wrong way to use the oils other than leaving the cap on. So grapefruit is another powerhouse of an oil emotionally. It is the oil of honoring the body. And this is something that can happen to a lot of us. We get a distorted view of our body, right? Instead of being grateful for the miracle that it is, we compare it to other people that we think are perfect. Hold on. One minute. Of course, the lawn guys come right in the middle of my webinar. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so grapefruit. So this helps it helps those individuals that might be caught in a pattern of mistreatment, such as severe dieting or chronic dieting, judging one's body weight or body type, abusing one's body through negligent behavior, violence, or addictions. So grapefruit can really help with that. It helps you be grateful for the miracle that your body is, and to respect it regardless of its state of perfection. And so I think that that's a really important thing to be and to feel. And I know we don't always feel that, right? I could probably ask you guys here, tell me one thing you hate about your body. And I'm sure everybody could pop something up really fast. If I said, tell me one thing you love about your body, I don't think those responses would come up as quickly. And I think that kind of comes along with our society. And so grapefruit can really help us get to the point that we are truly honoring our body and are truly appreciative and respectful of the miracle that it is. So negative emotions that it is going to help with are hate for the body, addiction to food or dieting, eating disorders, or anxiety over appearance. Positive properties: respect for the body, meeting physical needs, body acceptance, nourished, and a healthy relationship with food. So this is just a great oil for so many reasons. I love me some grapefruit. Okay, this is our last one for today. This is GX Assist. This is part of our cleansing program. These are little bitty, and I actually have some here because my husband's doing the cleanse right now. I'm going to show it to you. They're little bitty black soft gels, about the size of a coffee bean. And this is a blend of essential oils. So melaleuca, lemon, lemongrass, oregano, pepper, peppermint, and thyme. And this is so good at cleansing out your GI tract and supporting the health of digestive environment. It helps, it may promote proper microbial balance within the body. So the way you're going to take this is not something that you take every day. You want to take it for about 10 days at the most, and then give your body a break, and then you can take it again if you need to. And I have a whole webinar on detoxing. If that's something that you're interested in, it is in my Essential Oiler group, and we'll tell you kind of how to prep the body to be able to be ready to cleanse. But this is a powerful cleanser. It's very effective, and it works great at really cleansing out the digestive tract and cleansing out the body of things that we just don't want in there. So don't forget to sign up for text reminders for my webinars. Every Monday, I have a weekly Q&A that is not recorded, but it is open to everybody. It's a 30-minute Zoom chat like this, but it's not, I don't have any presentation. I just do a little oil spotlight, and then I take your questions and help you learn how to ask compliantly and help you get some answers. And so I know it can be a little frustrating that we can't post certain things online, and I understand why we can't do that, but it still leaves you frustrated sometimes when you can't get the answers that you're desiring. So that's 30 minutes that anybody's welcome to join on. You can call in or you can log in on our chat, and I answer your questions. Then, of course, we have this weekly webinar series, and this is every Wednesday at 11 Central Standard Time. And then we already had that one, but my monthly continuing education webinar, that is the third Wednesday of every month. And that is something that just helps you learn more and get a little bit more educated on oil usage or something along the holistic health topics area. So, and here are the ways to connect with me on social media and my website and Facebook as well, or my email. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. I have a few minutes. Let me turn off the recording. So if you have any questions, you can, come on, little thing. If you have any questions,